Most people can't guard anybody one-on-one. The rules are different now, but when we played,
You got to be able to talk to your guard, said, this guy's open, rotate over.
Any pick and roll, we're driving.
We don't let this ball come into here. We're not letting him come into here.
You need to recognize when you're not on the ball, where do your teammates need help at?
You would know right when you can't throw it. As soon as they're cutting, 5 would have a clear out to go with her right hand right behind her.
Hello everyone, welcome to Scouting Report. I'm your host Tim Gray, Associate Head Men's Basketball Coach at Spartan University. Today my special guest is an up-and-coming coach in the women's field and the women's profession. He is currently assistant coach at the University of Louisville, and he's been an assistant coach at Auburn, Georgia Tech, and Tulsa. Please welcome my guest, Sam Purcell.
Appreciate having me on, man.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm great.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to talk about a few things, a few concepts about basketball, but please go through and tell us a little bit about your experiences coming from Tulsa to Georgia Tech and Auburn and making it to this point at Louisville.
Yeah, I'm just a lucky guy who gets to do what I love.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm from Dalton, Georgia, which is the carpet capital of the world. All right,
Okay.
Yeah. My dad worked in carpet, lived all over the United States, and was blessed to have 2 parents that told me to follow my dreams
Awesome.
and do something I love. So I never work a day in my life. And that's where I'm currently at.
Good.
And because of that, I played basketball in high school, went to junior college, all right, had dreams. My goal was playing high D1, but the good Lord did not bless me with the most talent.
Okay.
And I had the realization to understand it's time to hang it up. Had some D2 offers, but I always wanted to play D1 and work for the best program in the country.
Okay.
So the junior college I attended was Southern Union in Wadley, Alabama, which is an hour north of Auburn University. I get done with 2 years. Auburn at the time was #1 in the country. I called the head coach at the time, who was Cliff Ellis, who now is at Coastal Carolina. That's my guy.
Yeah.
He had a job lined up for me as a student manager.
Okay.
I get a call 2 weeks later with some bad news. He says, "Hey Sam, I got a problem. We can't pay you what we promised you, but you still can work with us." Well, I didn't come from wealth. That was the only school I was enrolled with, and my mom, who was a counselor, did not play. You were not going to take a semester off.
Gotcha.
Find a way. Had 2 jobs, one at the Gap, which I love clothes. All right,
Yeah, you already know.
All right,
Yeah.
as you can tell with the shoes.
You can already tell.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and then I had a job as a telemarketer, which is ironic and funny now with the profession that I'm in, randomly calling people and introducing myself. And technology was coming into the game. All right, so we're talking about 2000.
Yeah.
And a flyer was on a bulletin board when I was trying to catch the bus to school that said we need a video coordinator for women's basketball. And I had a couple of girls in my class, and I was like, what? I get paid? I get to learn the game, all right, and do something I'm truly passionate about. Took it up, fell in love with the women's side, because obviously I had not had any women's experience prior to this, and the rest is history.
There you go.
And I've just been fortunate to work with good people and have great opportunities, and now I feel like I'm at one of the best schools in the country.